Morning, sports bettors. My name is Boyd. It is Monday, March 4th, and I teach beginner and struggling sports bettors how to use data-driven information such as OddsJam with all the betting tools, all the resources to help you identify outlier pricing and profits in sports betting with the markets, all the markets. And in the mornings, we go through a handful of picks, and the concept here is mainly to show you how to use the tools. A lot of these picks are going to win, so if you tail, that's great, make some money, that's awesome. If you fade them and don't, then that's on you. But the concept here is to show you how the data-driven insights are going to make you money mathematically with the pricing and the markets here to use to your advantage over and over again. So let's get started. All right, guys, again, this is positive expected value betting. We're finding outlier pricing in the markets using the market-making sports books to give us a direction, to give us some insights on which way the selections could and would should go. Mathematically, we're getting profitable because we're getting this at a very good value, buying the bet at a low, and, of course, having it function and succeed is where we're at. So if you don't have this tool, if you don't have OddsJam as a tool, you really need it to succeed. You really need it to be able to function. And so, again, if you get signed up as a new user, you can use any of the packages and get 20% off the first 2 months when you get signed up at Boyd20, BOYD20. You can log in and download the app, go to the website and input all that to get yourself functioning and operating. And then this channel is to help you learn how to use those tools. There's a vast amount of information and tools and resources and things to use there, from arbitrage bets to middling to low hold bets to player prop bets. There's a ton of live betting, which I'm getting into big time because it's so many opportunities to use these tools. And if you don't have the tools, you're really back to square one. So make sure you get that done. And here we go. Let's get into some picks. All right, here we go. First game's in this Idaho-Portland State. I'm actually here at the slate of games. You can see, you can search and find anything quickly. And what I have found is some momentum here on the potential over of the Idaho-Portland State college hoops game. So what I like and what I'd like to hit here is this 140.5 over at BetMGM. And let me show you why. It's basically because you've got the market-making sports books, such as Pinnacle, going that direction. They have some price changes and price adjustments. And so the flow and the go here, they're at plus 106, gone down to minus 111, and still kind of hovering at that point. Let me show you the charts as well on Bookmaker and some of the other books that are going that direction. So let me pull that up. All right, again, more part of the tool here, OddsJam, odds screen. You have the point spread, money line. You have all the different markets. You have all the player prop bets. All the different markets are in here in this odds screen. It's amazing, guys. This is very, very vast, very, very robust. But all the markets and all the movement is right here. So what I'm going to do is scroll down to this Idaho-Portland State game and pull it up for you. And we see it way at the bottom here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull up Bookmaker. Very sharp sports book relative to mainline bets in college sports. You can see here they started off about minus 138 and a half. They've gone up to 141. So I feel like if I could snag this at the 140 and a half over here at BetMGM, that's a good value. Another one you can take a look at is Pinnacle. Again, Pinnacle is at 141 themselves. They've also had that increase. So for these reasons, and this momentum flow, if the smart guys have gone up by 3 points, if I can still salvage some value and get that picked up, even at Sport Trade is a betting exchange here in Colorado. I'll be playing that there as well. And actually, they're at minus 111. MGM's minus 115. So that'd be the better price. I would go to Sport Trade and take the over 140.5 minus 111, and that would be the selection. I know it's at the very, very bottom there, but that's how you would read that. That's how you would go about that in value. So that's what I'm going to do right now is put that bet in and go on to the next one. All right, guys, saw this one earlier. This is Jacksonville, Kennesaw State College Hoops, and this is what I call a falling knife. This is something that I'm not going to play, but I want to give you a little teaching moment to kind of show you. Originally looking at Kennesaw State, but if you look at the charts here, they are minus 148.5, clear down to minus 111. So clearly it's going oppo. It's not going this direction like we would anticipate. And so the market is going this way. So this minus 111, I call it, you're going to catch a falling knife. They clearly have the markets going the other direction, just like this. So the play would be on Jacksonville State plus 3.5. So it's still available here at BetMGM. They're slow in a couple of ways. Let me show you the other charts. And this is really awesome because as I'm doing this video right now live, you can see the color coding changes here. This pricing is changing. And so if you're going to get this bet, you got to sprint and go get the plus 3.5 over here. These guys are asleep at the wheel. You can see the other markets are changing. The other markets are going down. The other markets are getting away from it. And these guys are asleep at the wheel at plus 3.5. So I'm going to run and grab that real quick for a quick one. I like that plus 3.5 line, but you can see the markets and everyone and their brother are going the other direction, the other way on these charts. And so markets definitely going oppo, and you can see here they've even were at plus 4. They're down to 2.5, so this is a big time move as far as price points. So we'll go ahead and get that in at MGM plus 3.5. All right, guys, looking at the odds chart here, you can see this one moved quickly here. We went ahead and hit the minus 5.5 at BetMGM. You can also get it at Sportrade. Minus 125, a little more juicy, but look at the way this direction is going. Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook there, went from 6 to 6.5. We're getting a full point better in price, and they're at minus 112. So I would actually hit this one pretty hard if you still can over at MGM. Or certainly get a little action there going with Sportrade. Again, I'm going to leave the link to get Sportrade. All you Colorado sports bettors, if you don't have Sportrade, get yourself signed up. Use the app. Get going. Use Boyd ST, BOYD ST to get your promos and rewards and all that at Sportrade. So hit this at 5.5. That line just moved, just missed it. You can see they're at minus 6.5 now. So okay. Well, now FanDuel's best up, minus 5.5. They're still asleep at the wheel. We're going to go put a little on that. Get on this. All right, next up, quick little player prop here. Thunder Lakers. Player made threes. This is a player prop here that I like to play unders on. A lot of things have to happen for these guys to hit threes, and what we've identified here is like scrolling. Where is Mr. Williams? Did I pass him? There he is. My bad. All right, Jalen. We're thinking he's going to be under at plus 105. Would like that here at MGM plus 105. Again, soft sports book. Picking on them a little bit. You can see over here, Pinnacle sharpest sports book has got a big drop. They had a cliff dive from the plus 106 down to the minus 119. That's minus 125. So I mean, they've had about a 34-cent cliff dive from pew bam here. So we like that. We like that direction. We like it that it's with these guys. Very, very sharp book. I don't see any data on Bet Online, which you guys know I like my player prop information coming in on Bet Online. Very, very flat, so nothing there yet. But I'm going to go ahead and roll with Pinnacle being sharper than BetMGM. I think so. And when they're 24 cents difference, yeah, I'll take that. Let's hit this and add it to the bet tracker. You'll put your bet amount in here and hit save, and away you go. All right, this next one is going to be a Prairie View Jackson State. We like Prairie View on the money line, plus 130. Here's why. I'm going to play it over here at BetMGM plus 130. I'll show you the charts here in a minute, but these guys were up a little bit higher earlier. They've dropped. Not that we want to follow DraftKings, etc., but we do like the fact that plus 120 here at Pinnacle. So we're getting a better price than what Pinnacle's offering. And we open up the charts. We'll show you the charts on the next page. And you're going to see some direction, momentum going that way. Nothing too wild and crazy on the chart action. Usually the red means you're on the right side of things as far as the price goes. So if you see the green and the red here, the greens are indicating a worse price or something. And if you're on, the price isn't as good as it was. The red means that it's going that direction. So you can see here, this is minus 165. Now it's minus 166. But of course, down here, you can see the price getting better, plus 133. Now it's plus 134 if you're on that money line with Prairie View. So that's why we're going to be going with it. The best price available, currently plus 130 with their good friends at MGM. All right, guys, again, that's going to kind of wrap up our morning picks and some of the selections we have out of the gate here early. We're going to have some more picks going on throughout the course today, and of course, an hour or two prior to tip-off or prior to the puck drop. Also doing live in-game betting in the evening. So this is kind of an all-day, everyday thing. So we're always using the tools, always using the math, and always using those edges to profit over and over again. So again, if you'd like to have some one-on-one help, please just message me down below or go to boyddavis.com. Message me there. I've got some consulting packages available to help you expedite your education on using the tools and get you really up and running in no time to be profitable. So happy to help. And again, if you want to get signed up with OddsJam or Sportrade, have the links down there as well. And appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you like and join the channel. Give me any comments or feedback or other topics and other information you want me to cover. So again, appreciate it. Let's go make some mathematical money.